I met Kevin actually at a bar in Arlington, Massachusetts. He was our bartender.
I'm a DJ and I was DJing an event, so she was there. She was the only Indian there, so obviously my eyes lit up and I said, hey, what's up?
I wasn't sure, but I went to London to see if there was anything really going on between us, and there really was.
And I saw her and she just turned to me and she's like, hi, and I was like, marry me.
My friends and family have in the past called me a little bit of a snob when it comes to food and beverage and event planning and things like that, and it just, you know, I definitely had their expectations weighing on me a little bit, but I also had my own.
We had a traditional Indian wedding. It was a 2-day event, and we had about 450 to 500 guests, so we needed a venue that was spacious.
We needed to have a place, obviously, where people could stay.
I didn't want an old kind of stuffy hotel.
Well, what about the Marriott in Quincy? And I said, well, yeah, we should go and take a look. It's certainly a good idea. And when we came here and we looked around, we both agreed that everything seemed to be almost perfect for what we wanted.
It all just really fell into place. It was a really easy decision.
I've been here at the Quincy Marriott for 3.5 years as the social event manager, and I've handled over 100 weddings.
The salespeople here really went out of their way to make you feel special.
We went back and forth many times, and the Marriott staff was very patient with us.
The fact that they would take care of everything within their wedding packages was ideal, because I needed it to be taken care of.
One thing that I always tell my brides and grooms, that it is my job to do the stress for them.
They gave us the whole package of, here's what we're offering for catering, here's a couple of suggestions for vendors.
We actually opted to change part of a set menu, and they were very flexible.
It was just totally customizable, and they really had everything you wanted there. You couldn't ask for any more.
We came to a tasting about 6 months prior to the wedding and got to choose like literally everything from, you know, salad, appetizer, pasta, small plates, dessert, the whole nine.
I must have stopped by at least 2 or 3 times just to look at like linen samples or something.
And when I presented them with an issue or a concern or a question, they had an answer. They weren't trying to sell me anything. They were just helping me out.
My job doesn't end at working through the centerpieces and the limousine service. It actually goes beyond that and making sure that the customer is comfortable, they're happy, and they're stress-free.
I was just stunned when I walked in. I was so happy.
There was so much food. I don't even remember all of it.
All I saw was the dance floor. That was the first thing I saw.
I was blown away. It was awesome.
They helped me out every step of the way, from when I came into the hotel, a flying mess, trying to get everything together, to, you know, knocking on the door and telling me it's time to come downstairs because I lost track.
So when we came in, we just knocked our ceremony out, put the buffet out, eat at your leisure, and then rock all night long, and that's basically what we did.
I literally got tired of hugging people because they just wanted to tell me again how much fun they had.
We both looked at the clock and we said, we still have 2 hours. The cake was cut, the bouquet was tossed, everyone had eaten, and it was just time left to party. And it was great. Everything went very smoothly, and I couldn't have asked for a better day.
The beauty of this reception was that when people were done, they went upstairs.
Honestly, for a wedding, who doesn't like to just take the elevator home?
We have a lot of friends that are getting married in the next couple of years, and the first thing I tell them is, go look at the Quincy Marriott first.
We decided that we were going to be hosting the most important day of our life, and we actually set aside a list of things that were really important to us, and the Quincy Marriott just knocked every one of them out of the park.
It's what they do. They handled it really well and addressed all of my concerns, and everyone, it was flawless, really.
After 40 years of being married to my wife, you know, what is it that keeps you together? And it's great memories like the one that night, you know, flawless nights like that hold you together in the end.